Now that I have everybody's attention, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this morning's Nintendo Direct. I was busy working out, doing the conditioning with the fitness coach, so I didn't see this shit because Nintendo's on the other side of the world, and I was busy. So the time difference, only Trunk and Trunk did it. You made the right choice. Shout out to J2 Nasty with the sub, but I don't think that I missed anything because I didn't really see anybody on social media talking about this Nintendo Direct, but hopefully I'm wrong. Let's see. Rhythm Heaven Groove. We're just gonna watch the trailers and see what's going on. Sleepy T.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I ain't even gonna pretend like I'm gonna play this chat. Onimusha Way of the Swords coming to the Switch. That's a W for Switch fans. I'm not gonna play it on the Switch. What up, Watts? But if the Switch 2 is your only platform, this is a W. I'm just not gonna, I wouldn't buy a Switch for this. I already can play it on PC, but it's a W multi-platform game. Dragon's Dogma. I mean, I guess if y'all want to play this shit, if you do pick it up, play the first half and then just turn it off once you get to the Grand Canyon, bro. It all falls apart once you get to the Grand Canyon. Stellar, is this goddamn? Is this the Nintendo Direct or the Nintendo Port? The Port Direct. It's an expansion? Oh, let me see then. My fault. Fucking load. Hello. Thank you. And then you want to load in fucking 480p. What is this new player, man? This new YouTube player, some bullshit. Third party direct. Okay, we got a new monster finally.
You shall not harm the Arisen.
Needs more guns. They got arrows.
I will finish this here and now.
Shout out to J Rich with the sub.
I can help you out.
The truth behind Norgan's downfall is at hand. I can feel it.
That looks cool. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. So is this like an expansion? Like a full-blown one?
Arisen. 'Tis a burden I alone must shoulder.
October 9th, 2026. Oof, that's a bad. Any level of interest I might have had in this expansion ain't gonna happen around that time. Too many games, guys. I can't be playing this expansion. Please tell me you saw that first-person Souls-like game. The demo is fire. Yeah, I watched somebody play it, and Watch talked about it on the stream. She swears by it, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna call it trash. I'm just not gonna play it. I watched somebody stream it last night. It's not for me. I can't deal with that limited field of vision, and you want me to memorize some hard-ass boss fight too. And to be fair too, I don't like first-person fantasy games, period. I'm not a big Skyrim fan and stuff like that. But I just chalk it up to it's not for me. Stella BBL, coming to the Switch. If the Switch is the only platform that you got, that's cool, but I already played this game, so I don't really care. Not buying a Switch 2 for this. Orbitals. Oh, this game's fire. We get new gameplay. is that co-op game with the fire art?
Hurry up!
Are you talking to me? We can definitely find something of use around here.
Is this exclusive to the Switch?
The store mall was supposed to open next year. Things have changed. At any moment, it could become fully unstable.
So what's the plan then?
What we need are
Yo, Sean, what are you saying in the chat? This motherfucker said, would you gay the Switch 2 for this game? I legitimately don't understand what you're asking. What do you mean? What I don't know, maybe? Like, would you gay the Switch 2? What do you mean? Do you mean get? All right, so then hold on. So then I gotta ask, if you meant get, why did your autocorrect go to get? Because the only reason that shit your keyboard would auto type that shit, it means you type that a lot. So why did it change the word to gay? That's fucking funny, man. That's fucking funny, man. Yeah, I'm a gay that Switch too. Hell yeah. Happy Pride Month.
So that's the prize you're angling for.
We gotta go!
Jump! Oh, safe.
What?
Watch
We're dead.
You're freaking out, Omu!
I didn't see what people said. Is this a Switch 2 exclusive? In fact, we're gonna Google. It is. Fuck. Shout out to Heavenly Father with the sub, big 123. It's not saying people's names. Yeah, I'll fix the alerts tomorrow, but yeah, I just made it something simple. Fuck, man. I do like this game. I do think it looks cool, but I don't want to buy a Switch for it. This is something maybe I would pick up once I eventually get the Switch 2, get it maybe with Donkey Kong as well. But like, I'm not going out buying a Switch for like what that does. Please tell me they show some dust plugs. Sorry about that. No, it's fine. Were you the one that left the comment? I forgot you can't use it on channels bigger than 500K, so I changed the comment. Now you fine. It didn't make me mad. That was my fault. Exactly. Yeah, on sale. You know Nintendo games don't sell. We've already seen Rayman Legends Retold. Don't care. Cool game, but you know we've seen it already. The Big Walk. All right. What are we looking at here?
Hello.
Hi.
We're House. We made Untitled Goose Game.
You missed.
And
Are
we're
you
here to-
skim reading? I am. I'm in a rush, bro. I'm in a rush today. I've had a long day.
It's a game about walking and talking.
Hey, what up?
You and your friends walk around a big open world and talk to each other. Okay, it's just over there. If we
So maybe you decide to head to the beach you saw the other day.
But on your way there,
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna play this. Next, One Piece Grand Gourmet. You thought that shit was a big wank, huh?
One Piece Grand Gourmet.
Gum Diddy Gum Gum Edition.
Here stands a restaurant floating on the sea. Baratier number 2.
Is this One Piece Cooking Mama?
Hop aboard as a rookie staff member and help the Straw Hat crew run the restaurant.
I haven't been strong. I haven't been streaming long. I started late today just because I've had a long day. And then I'm not gonna lie, I was supposed to start at 1. Then something came up, emergency I had to take care of. Then I wanted to start at like 5 because that's when I was free again. And then I got a fucking headache, and I had to sit my ass down for an hour. Chat, don't ever get old. Just got weak out of nowhere, bro.
Ingredients to develop brand new dishes with Sanji. And make extra special
Is it
dishes
too
by
late?
using your food abilities. Choose what accompanies your dish and serve it all up as a
I'm
meal.
not gonna play this, but I'm also not gonna act like this doesn't have a market for the people who play Cooking Mama, or other cozy games like Stardew Valley, Paralive, shit like that. And you like anime, I can see them copping it, but this ain't for me. You said this ain't the cure. Pokemon Pukopia DLC. I wasn't gonna play it. Not gonna play the DLC, bro. It's the worst. I hate how aware we are of our bodies from the B2. Yeah, like I had to like lean against the wall. I was like, what the fuck? I was just hungry because I've been walking more than usual too. Like, and then I've been working out earlier. So, ooh, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. All right, finally some interesting shit.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games. The winner
You missed
of
the
which
style savvy version of me. Is that what you're saying? I hate to break it to you, man. I'm just on the stream, just trying to talk about games, man. Even if I did dress more stylish, I wasn't gonna fuck you anyway. So relax.
granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
When you're older, you find yourself in positions you not should ever be in. This thing said, "You're not cute enough for the stream." Yeah, like why that one don't make no fucking noise. Yo, shout out to Space Boy Kenny with the super chat. I think there's a slight delay on the stream. Is the stream delayed for anybody else? This stream sucks today.
Boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich,
No?
a swordsman,
Okay.
ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her
God
homeland.
damn, man. Whoa, Nintendo. Boy. What's her name? Theodora? Yeah, we trying to say whatever world she from.
And Lita, a musician with her sights set on
Yo.
revenge.
Artists are so fucking funny to me. Because, like, the way my brain works is, like, if you're going to design a character, either go all the way or don't. It's just crazy to me that they create, like, this pretty girl. And she just got, like, a regular dress with a top on. And then it was like, well, what if we just sneak a titty out? Like, in my head, either cover the titties up or don't, you know? Like, like what if we made a character where we just pop one out one time for the culture real quick? Why are you sneaking a titty out? Like,
Whichever character you choose to victory.
you either good in it or not, dude. Free the nip.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Goals to fight the first match.
Techniques at the training grounds.
This game woke as hell. Yeah, probably talk about political shit.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
I feel like this is a game I would enjoy off stream, and I don't mean that as an insult.
Gain experience.
I just feel like this is what I would like, a calm game I could play by myself.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Kind of like Metaphor,
Consider
pretty much.
your range. And your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special
Plus,
techniques.
It's $80 though. I mean, every game is nowadays 70, 80 bucks.
You might turn the tide of battle.
Yeah, we talked about the Xbox Showcase on the podcast. It's because it came out during the weekend.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised one, who will rout
I
you
need those
here
codes to come through. Facts.
and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Style Savvy was a Nintendo game, Brody. Oh, my fault. You gotta understand how that read in the chat. I mean, I wasn't mad. I thought it was fucking funny. I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I never heard of that game. That must have been like a DS game or some shit. This look alright. Would I want to cop a Switch for it? I'm not really seeing enough. I feel like the story would carry this. I don't know if I'm seeing enough from the formula that's being changed to where like I'm itching to buy that Switch 2. Like this is another game like that Orbitals one. I'll pick it up when I eventually get it, but it looks alright. Ninjala 2. First of all, nobody asked for the first one, but another one, Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet. Maybe it's better.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo's
Is this going
Switch
open world?
after accidentally breaking a forbidden seal.
Wait, I
your
thought this was a
strength on an
multiplayer game.
uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open world action adventure. Use
Wow, they
Ninja
make it a
Gum
single
to
player game.
freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
All right, I'm not trying to be funny. Is this a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 game? There's no way this is a Switch 2 exclusive. Do y'all see these textures? These textures look very...
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Yeah, the draw distance is nasty.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or
Co-op's
online
cool.
multiplayer
It's always cool.
to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2,
That sound
The
always makes me
Uncharted
laugh.
Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Maybe it sold well, but that's not for me, chat. That's not for me. DK challenge for a limited time only on the Switch 2. Take on challenge. Wait, what does it say up here? What does it say? Bonanza and other Donkey Kong classics.
The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Why?
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Here at Nintendo, we're giving you the opportunity to play a 30-year-old game, and your reward is a Donkey Kong NFT. I ain't gonna hold you. It kind of, right now where we're at, and maybe it'll get better, but right now where we're at with this Nintendo Direct, it really does upset me as somebody who grew up as a Nintendo kid. Understand I'm saying this shit with love. I feel like Nintendo's been coasting like the last 5+ years. And they've launched a brand new console, and like I just like, what happened to the company I love where they were just making innovative and unique experiences, and it's just like it's all just nostalgia and random bullshit. I feel like they should be coming a little bit harder with this new console. This is not it. I'm not buying a Switch 2 for fucking Donkey Kong Challenge, man. Thank you for doing what you and truthfully, if we could be 100% honest, I think one of the reasons why Nintendo has been able to coast the reason they have is the audience. Not necessarily you and I, but people, you know who I'm talking about, the Minish Cap Mafia. The Minish Cap Mafia, they just accept anything from Nintendo, man. The man babies. The man babies with amiibos all over their fucking room, bruh. Like, come on. Like, Nintendo could do better. They can do better. Yeah, and greed. Yeah, and greed. To the point where it makes me sad to think about, like, because Shigeru Miyamoto, he's getting up there. He's almost 80, ain't he? It is gonna come a time where he passed away. He's gonna pass away, and it's like they're already kind of on the decline. It's like who's taking the helms next for Nintendo? That's what I want to know. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Sarvation?
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Bring Reggie back. Big Sapase.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
And you know what's crazy? I swear I didn't watch this before. This is a live raw reaction. This is a ripoff of that one PC game, that vampire game that came out like a couple years ago. They just made a fucking Jujutsu Kaisen version. And this is the exact shit I'm talking about when I say what happened to Nintendo where like you guys were the innovators. You're literally just copying shit. It's the same creators. So they're just making the same game and Nintendo said, okay.
Cast a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2.
So is this DLC?
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly.
It's still like a skin. It's lazy. I'm good off that. Lords of the Fallen 2. This shit gonna run at 20 frames. Ziggy's excited about this game. Hey, Watts, are you excited about this game? I feel like the last one left a bad taste in my mouth. Why are you blaming Nintendo for a third-party game? They didn't make it. That's why I just acknowledged that they didn't make it. I don't know if you missed that part where I acknowledged my mistake and I said, oh, they're making it. So then I said, I changed my answer to, oh, they're making the same fucking game. YouTube, that's strike number 1. Get out your feelings. Let's put that thinking cap on. Watching this again got me at a 3 out of 10. Yo, shout out to Mike with the big super chat. Said my coworker asked me for a game recommendation because he's tired of Marvel Rivals. I told him the basic PlayStation first party games, and he said he already watched them on YouTube.
And gun emoji gamer.
I ain't gonna lie, that actually might have made me mad if somebody said that shit to me. I watched the Rad Brad play it. They go, what? That's actually nasty, man. That's so you didn't fucking play it. Well, I will say you fucked up is, at least for me, and this has nothing to even do with like that Avatar game does look fire. We're gonna be on that. This has nothing to do with gaming. This is just life, period. When people ask you for recommendations, what really helps is you got to learn to meet people where they're at. So you should have probably asked them, okay, I understand you're tired of Marvel Rivals. What genres do you like? Then you go from there and you recommend off of genres, but you kind of just gave them a, check out them PlayStation third-party over-the-shoulder games. I already watched them. So the next time somebody asks, I'd be like, yo, what do you like? I never recommend based off my own shit. I base it off of what I play, but also what they like, if that makes sense. If your bag is deep enough. Liza P Complete Edition. So I'm gonna assume this has all the DLC. Experience the journey live. Yeah, we know in the base game, Awaken the City. Yeah, you get all this here. I mean, if you never played Liza P and you only got a Switch 2, this is cool. But we already played it. Great game though. Great game. Devil May Cry, Devil Hunter Edition. Is there something new in this, or is this a port? Yeah, Liza P is dope.
Recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Shout out to Green Tea with the sub, appreciate it.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle
This
styles.
nasty because it looked better on my PC, and here we are like 8 years later. What the fuck?
As you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses, pull off stylish attacks, dodge.
This is a port. Next. Good game, but I already played it. Once again, if the Switch 2 is your only platform, you never played DMC 5, great option, great game, but we played that like 10 years ago, whenever it came out. Mamusa Revenant Blades. This looks new. Okay, what are we looking at here? Hold up. Maybe something. Fucking play the video.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
You had JG moment on Twitter. You know the funny part is it was JG's fault too. I only saw that tweet because JG was the one that was arguing with him. But like, understand, I'm not actually mad. Like, I was just bored. I was entertaining that shit, bro. Like, all right, nigga. Today I got time. Nigga was just straight up lying. Yeah, and you know the only reason I responded to that tweet too, if y'all don't know what he's talking about, there's somebody on Twitter that responded to my application for what's that joint, Streamer U, and he was basically saying that I've never given back to anybody, I've never put anybody on, and then mad people retweeted and replied like, this nigga helps me all the fucking time, and he's like, no, that's not true. His argument was, if you don't do it in public, it didn't happen, because my argument was I help people all the time, I just don't do it for the fucking camera. And you know the funny part is about that tweet was literally just yesterday. I'm not gonna say the creator's name because I'm not gonna put nobody's business out. Literally, a creator called me yesterday, and I talked to them on the phone about their mental health for like an hour straight, just helping them out because they was going through some shit, bro. So I'm like reading that tweet, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? But because I didn't record it, it didn't happen, guys. It's one of those things. It's like, yo, the internet is like, and that's why I said I'm not actually mad. The internet has really fried a lot of people's brains, man. Are you perhaps still interested in having a combo like men?
RPG for the ages. That fate awaits
You literally
those who
shouted out
live.
my video clip from Spider-Man 2 on the main channel. Yeah, I think in his brain, the way he perceives help is you have to make celebrities out of people. Otherwise, it doesn't. And it has to be on camera. Otherwise, it doesn't help. It doesn't count.
Demon blades. Muramasa, revenant blades.
Like, it's okay. We keep it moving. Yeah. This game is too. I'm not gonna lie, chat. This what time in the morning was this Nintendo Direct? I feel bad for people who got up to watch this shit because this is not it so far. Xenoblades 2, Switch 2 edition. Is this support 2? Definitive edition. Oh my god. Xenoblade Genesis 10 a.m. Oh, that's not that bad. But yeah, 7 a.m. our time. That's kind of bad. I wouldn't be up at 7 for this. I was up at 7, but I was working out. I wouldn't have watched this shit. Zen, I heard you selling your PS5. I'm not a real God of War fan, so this is a new one. A new beginning for the series is coming. Okay, hold up. We got something new. And you know what's funny? Exactly, Nago. People will accuse you of not being genuine when you record yourself, but then when you don't record yourself, they say you don't do anything. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why it's important to just do things yourself and make sure you know who you are. Warriors known as Valesai.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅
I
させる
swear
だけ。
every anime always has like an arrogant elf character with fucking glasses and they always push.
そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてが
We going to school?
共にあると思ってください。
Ito said this might be the worst showcase out of the rest. If you're a JRPG fan, you're eating. But even still, I would also argue the problem with all these ports and JRPGs that they're showing is too many of them look like each other. Because I love a good JRPG, but a lot of them do look a little like, I'm not gonna lie, this art style looks a lot like Fire Emblem that we just watched.
奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
Feeling the English for a Japanese showcase was different. Damn, we weren't worthy of the good games. Catch confirmed. I want to see how the game plays though. I don't care about all these damn cutscenes, bro. No gameplay. No gameplay. Oh my god. You know, it's funny that I was thinking about too. I swear I'm gonna leave this God of War shit alone because, like, I'm not actually mad. And if I talk about it, for some people, they perceive that to be you're mad. It's just a random thought I had. On this stream, I am very consistent with my opinion. And one thing that if you regularly watch me, almost every stream, we start off the stream with the news and I watch tons of trailers. And what's one thing you always hear me say on my stream? No gameplay, skip. How many times have I fucking hit that X button halfway through a fucking trailer because there was no gameplay? But when a company gets on fucking stream and says, we're going to give you 20 minutes of gameplay and then proceed to not do it, people got upset with me because they like God of War. I said, oh, okay. I was like, okay. That shit funny. Oh, new Switch ports? This shit fire?
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
Here's your gameplay.
There are 12 sports to choose.
They should bundle this. Hey, Nintendo, bundle this shit with the Switch 2.
Intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like the tracking on this doesn't look bad. Like this looks like it'd be a fun family game. I mean, I love the original one, but it didn't really track really well. This looks like it tracks way better.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target.
Shout out to Mike with the super chat. Funny thing is, I put him on Marvel Rivals. I feel like Oppenheimer, but much love to you. Been listening to you every day. I appreciate it. You said you're the one that created the problem.
In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and
Yeah, but where's the
spike.
pickleball? I want a pickleball mission where we gentrify neighborhoods.
Give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to
Swish
score
fuck,
in
nigga.
basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in
That's
thumb
crazy.
wrestling.
That needs voice chat right there. That would be like funny ass content, man. Talking shit while thumb wrestling. That's crazy. Be like, damn, nigga, you a grown man. You want to hold my hand? You gotta say pause. Be like, I'm not trying to do that shit. Then you beat them because they insecure.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles. And
Make a new
coast
wave
on
race.
in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
Honestly,
2.
I like this package. Not for $80. Maybe for like 40, or if you bundled it with the Switch 2. If this was bundled with the Switch 2, I'd probably buy one. But like, I don't want to pay 80 for this. Like, I don't feel like they did enough with the formula. But it looks good though. Where's basketball? They just showed it. It's in it. What up, Jack Attack? Thank you for shedding light to the pickleball niggas that act like I'm crazy for saying they taking over basketball courts. Oh yeah, pickleball is 100% an example of gentrification. It is that deep. It is that deep. They destroy everything that we like and then complain we don't complain when we got nothing to do, and then they start doing evil shit. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, we already know about that. That's on every other platform. Honestly, the game looks okay. Not my cup of tea, but it does look okay. Hello Kitty Party Land. Okay. Banger.
Get on board for these games.
Yeah, I saw about the last Airbender RPG got canceled. That's unfortunate, but I mean, we never saw gameplay, so.
Play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games.
My cousin just picked
and
up pickleball.
board games.
Pickleball is for niggas, unathletic niggas who can't play they can't play the real sport, tennis. As a tennis player for the last couple of years, I'm not playing no fucking pickleball. That shit looks goofy to me. To me, like, it defeats the I mean, unless you're maybe like morbidly obese, like any type of exercise, getting outside is good, but like, I don't know, man. Tennis is really good exercise, and it kind of defeats the purpose if you're in decent shape to play pickleball, because you're just standing there the whole fucking time.
140
And it's not as
Sanrio-
exciting. Like, it's exciting to play tennis and like rush to the ball and get your hit off and shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. I can't get into it.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters.
Tennis player most of my
collect-
life. Pickleball is so much fun. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. You allowed. Okay. Is it true? Is it true though? I heard that most people who play pickleball, they yeah, it's good for old people too. I give you that. Is it true that a lot of them suffer from like tennis elbow though, because you are using your arm more because you don't have to run as much? Is that true? You've been getting like pickleball injuries?
Hello Kitty Party Land.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm an asshole, but this nigga in the chat said, I agree. My little brother's obese for real. You really know your shit. Why I feel like you just wanted to tell us your brother's a fat ass or some shit, bro. Like, you didn't say, No, it's facts, TBH. My brother plays pickleball. He's obese, and that's what's helping him because he doesn't have to move, and it's better than no type of. This nigga just said, my brother fat. I just feel like you being an asshole, bro. I could be wrong. It's just the way you worded that shit was fucking funny, man. That shit is fucking funny. You know what? That nigga is fat as hell. Hey, as long as he outside getting something in, it's all good. You know what I meant. My bad. That shit's funny. But like I said, yeah, I can see it. I can see pickleball being good for older people or like more obese people who are just because when you're obese, any type of movement is good until you get to a certain point. But you should want to like graduate. But I mean, I get it. If you like it, you love it. I don't hate pickleball, niggas. I can't get into it. But let's see. Star Fox free demo available. That's cool. I don't have a Switch 2. When I'm at the gym, I'm trying to hoop. They got a type of people playing pickleball. Yeah, like I seen they like shutting down basketball courts at LA Fitness and putting pickleball courts in there and shit. It'd be like, what the fuck? What about cricket though? I don't know how to play cricket. What the fuck, nigga? I'm American. Why you asking me that shit? I don't know nothing about cricket. Only thing I know about cricket is them niggas be having them big ass paddles that them frat brothers be using to spank each other when they haze each other. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck that is, bruh. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be ignorant. I'm gonna be American. I don't care. The same way people. Somebody asked me today, fucking who I was rooting for in the World Cup. I said, nigga, I'm American. I'm a real thoroughbred American. I'm not gonna act like I care about the World Cup just because it's the biggest sport in the world, bro. Let me be fucking ignorant, dude. I do not care. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that shit, bro. Niggas all of a sudden are Portugal for yo, fucking Cristiano. He really needs one, man. If you're into it, that's one thing. I'm not talking about you, a real soccer, a real football fan. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Americans when the World Cup comes around. Well, okay, bro. If you want to root for America, that makes one sense. Like you root, but like the sport as a whole, like, come on, bro. You don't even know the rules, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I know the rules for soccer, and I don't care. Yeah, all of a sudden.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
Yeah, a bunch of LARPers.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with
Final Fantasy
cinematic
Renaissance.
in a
I like
classic
the art.
tale of crystals with a new twist.
It's really only betting niggas. Y'all betting on the World Cup?
Final Fantasy Resonance. A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals
Parlay
that
World
sustain.
Cup.
As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate.
They bet on everything now.
Explore fantastic lands.
It's the trap, man. It's the trap.
And overcome countless perils along the way.
You ain't surprised? I mean, I'm not surprised, but then I always am, you know. But I'd argue the betting, the gambling epidemic. I mean, there's always gonna be gamblers, but like the fact that we're like in a parlay pandemic, not to be too woke, in my opinion, that's just a signifier of just the state of the world. With, you know, because I personally feel like a lot of people, if the wages match the inflation, you know, people's wages were going up, a lot of people wouldn't be gambling, but because they're not and people are desperate, a lot of y'all are fucking doing parlays and shit, trying to, you know, get how you live, scratching tickets and shit. I think it is that deep, bro. It's unfortunate.
Uncover the secrets of the past.
Ooh.
As you discover the truth of this world. Summon
Yeah, it does look like an
strength
Octopath.
from outside and within. Final Fantasy Resonance. Coming October 22nd, 2026.
What game is this based off of, or is this a new one? Imagine what Final Fantasy could have been if Pixar. Final Fantasy Resonance is the first HD 2D Final Fantasy title blending work engaged in a classic turn base. Is this it was a mobile game? It's gonna go crazy on the Steam Deck? Nah, facts. So it's based off a mobile game. Okay, so it's a port. Mm. Pick a nigga 2? What is this, bruh? What the fuck is? I don't know how to pronounce this shit. What is Pick a Nigga 2? When did Pick a Nigga 1 come out? It's like, I don't care how much of a fucking asshole I come across as. I just refuse to believe anybody bought a brand new shiny console last year to play Pick a Nigga 2. What is this shit? Vlog said this is like the weird ass Quiznos commercials. That's facts, bro. That's fucking facts. Yeah, Chad, we gonna.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Dragon Quest Monsters: The Wither World. Another Dragon Quest? Yo, shorty look like Bulma in the picture.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves
like Bulma
in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn
This is a Pokemon type of game? The art doesn't look bad.
Spot a monster you fancy.
Yeah,
Scout
Toriyama's
it.
the artist, facts. Because actually, now that I think about it, she kind of looks like a chibi. She's like Chibi Bulma. She looks like Chibi 18.
Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful
Oh, you
allies.
can fuse monsters.
Now, take on the most fearsome of
That was
foes
definitely a Charizard.
with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Oh, so let me ask Pokemon fans. I'm not playing this, but it doesn't look bad. Pokemon fans, are y'all playing this? Are y'all interested? Let me know in the chat. The Duskbloods, finally. Oh my god. Nah, people saying no, interesting. Shout out to Black Newton with the sub. Appreciate it.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Right. Big Nick's rat.
Finally here. Worthy spirit.
No gameplay. No release date. Closed network test, summer 2026. Does that mean it's coming out in the fall? Maybe because they're doing a beta. So I'm sticking to my guns, guys. I am still not buying a fucking Switch. And I'm going to be honest. Because they're doing a beta, summer 2026, my gut tells me this shit is coming out in the fall. And if it is, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm buying a Switch. Between September to November, it's too many fucking games to play. Like, bro, push this shit back to 2027 at this point, bro. It's too much. Like, they just finna hop in the middle and think I'm finna buy a new console when it's 30 other games to play. Splatoon, Raiders. More dodge and parry slop.
everyone. Here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
You know, I just remembered. I don't care about this game. I remember when they know. I don't even care. There's new info. Deltarune. How many more do we got? How much longer is this shit? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over it. Boy, there's a lot. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm about to speed run this shit, bro. If it's trash, we're moving on because I gotta sponsor shit. Already great game. Already played it. Don't care. Attila Korea, the Night Kingdom and Guide of... Whoever came up with this title should be fucking fired. Attila Korea, the Night Kingdom and the Guide of the Memories. Imagine going into fucking GameStop. Hey, y'all niggas got Attila Korea, the Night Kingdom and the Guide of Memories. Bruh, just call it Attila Korea or whatever the fuck this shit is called, or call it the Night Kingdom. This is crazy. This is an essay. I can't pronounce half of this shit. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Is it AI title? Tia Kareen? The visuals are nice. It's crispy.
帝国の真下にこれだけの場所があったなら開拓を進めるだけの価値はある。のんびりしてはいられまい。一体の
Light novel title. Yeah. This hoe got roaches in the house.
先走るなよ。
錬金術。
素材を
The mystical how to create new objects from combining ingredients.
ユミヤさんって人みたいにやるだけやってみるか。
C.
私は一体何者なんだろう。名前以外何もわからない。
Quan Mills. Yeah, you know it's funny. I almost bought a Quan Mills book. It was on sale like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He was selling this hoe got roaches in her house for like $3. It was like 85% off or something like that on the TikTok shop. And it would have came autographed. I sent a picture to my girl. I was like, I'm real tempted, bro. For $3, I might get this shit. She's like, don't fucking buy that book. Like, okay. I would have bought this hoe guy. Oh shit. You gotta read for pleasure, man. You can't just read self-help books. That's not healthy.
Punch the Xenos and reclaim the facility.
This is an update. Oh my god. Observer System Redux. That book is fucking funny. Anybody read it?
Peggy 16.
Cyberpunk vibes. This is rough, chat. This is rough. I was excited to read this shit too. DayZ 2026. It makes sense why I didn't see a single fucking tweet on my timeline about this Nintendo Direct. Not to mean to pry, but what do you do part-time, full-time aside from streaming? I get money part-time and full-time. What do you mean? It's a port. Okay. A port. Okay. A port. Okay. Tales of Eternia. Is this the new game? Isn't DayZ an Xbox game? It's a it's a PC game. It might be on Xbox, but it came from PC.
Here I am.
I own 5 Arby's locations. Chill.
After all, nothing ventured, nothing gained. It'll be easy breezy.
Yeah! Yes! Speaking to Meredy! Meredy, do her best!
Let's just get this straight. I still don't completely buy your story, got it?
Are you two all set? We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Victory will be ours! Charge!
Just curious, LA's a pretty massive spot. This is my job, dog.
People can be stronger than they ever imagined if it's to protect those they care about. That's why I'm here.
I'm good. I'm a Tails fan, so it's getting played. Snow Runner. No, thank you. Fitness Boxing 3. No, thank you. Everbloom. No, thank you. Final Fantasy 14 online. Is this a port? Kingdom Hearts Collection, another port. Wow, this is a crazy state of the play. Wait, what the fuck? That don't look like no Kingdom Hearts Collection. What the fuck is this? That Xbox showcase was fire. That new Gears looks good. For a second, I thought this was 4, but ain't this 3? It is a port. My bad, y'all. My bad. For a second, I thought it was footage of the new one. I forgot. That's 3. Oh, this is the new one. Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming to the Switch 2. Will be available. Now I kind of wish I did stream this shit. I would have loved to see the chat for this announcement. Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out the same day as the other versions on the Switch 2. Well, when's this bitch coming out? Ain't we been waiting like 8 years for this hoe? What the fuck are they talking about? We don't know. Yeah, February 3rd. A big Heartless. Trust me, you didn't want to watch this. I was live. I was tight. Kingdom Hearts 4. Even more confusing bullshit. The Heartless are back, Sora. We have to start them. Holy smokes. Visually, it looks good. Okay, we got some scale. At least it's gameplay. Now that's facts. Okay. He said, "Now I'll never understand the story." The gameplay looked alright. Will be available on launch for the Switch 2. Wow, we still don't know the fucking release date. Yeah, the gameplay looked alright. But the only problem is, before anybody gets too excited, friendly reminder, the gameplay leading up to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 looked really good too, and that shit turned out. So we'll see. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, is this a remake? Or it will be reborn on the Switch 2. Okay. Reheating the nachos.
Long ago, there was a
we know the story. Great Deku Tree, nigga. Great something. Great Deku Tree. Bad bitches in Gerudo's Valley. God damn. What? Come on, man. I've beaten this game like 7 times. I just want to see what it looks like. No gameplay for a game that already exists is crazy. That means this just entered production. And all they got is that cutscene to show. I'm not, to be honest, because this is probably my second favorite game of all time, jokes aside. But like I said, I've beaten it several times. So it's like, in order for me to get super excited about it, like it's gonna have to be like a complete revamp of the system, not just like the visuals, but like streamlining the mechanics and making it more for like the modern day. I think that would make me interested. And even still, because I know the story. Yo, shout out to Salem for the sub, appreciate it. Even because I know the story, like I wouldn't get it day one. Like it's one of those games when I finally get a Switch, I probably get it, but I wouldn't be it. I'm not gonna buy a Switch for this. I didn't grow up playing Zelda, so it interests me. Yeah, this is one of the greatest games ever made. So I mean, if you never played it, yeah, you gotta hit up what was it, Lon Ranch or whatever that shit is. You gotta get you some milk and shit. Nigga, you get the carrots from the horse. We buying a Switch for the thumb wrestling. You know it. It says this year. Well, hopefully they show some gameplay because this year's almost over. Shout out to Wraith with the sub, appreciate it. There's a creator I watch who was on vacation during the weekend, so he was catching up on all the presentations. When he got to the God of War Luffy trailer, he made the same comments as you about the 20 minutes of gameplay. I think more people are starting to understand the point I was making because people aren't as mad. I think what people are upset about is some of the, because I seen some comments, they were saying that like the corporate cocksucking shit like that, people were upset by that. They were saying I was being like disrespectful and like mad extra, but I'm like, in my defense, I get that. In my defense, it's because I made a point and I feel like my point was very valid. And instead of just being like, you know, I hear what you're saying, but maybe I don't agree with that. Motherfuckers, what y'all was when that God of War got announced, motherfuckers was getting real defensive. And like I said on this stream, I've been very consistent. No gameplay, we don't care. That's the end of this shit. I saw some people trying to lump you in with the incels that had other motives. Nah, fuck no. That was I don't care that there's a woman in the game. What the fuck? Bayonetta 2 is one of my favorite fucking games. Fuck no. It had nothing to do with that. I just wanted to see gameplay. Like, no, matter of fact, yeah, that Gears trailer from the Xbox showcase, that was a great showcase. Showed off story beats, the lighting, the visuals, the combat. Like, that was a great, that's what I mean. They actually showed 20 minutes of gameplay. And I was like, I'm excited. I will cop this shit. As far as the Nintendo Direct, I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit a out of 10. No, I give it like a 3 out of, this was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's really, it's pretty bad, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like Rhythm Heaven Groove. They had Pick a Nigga 2. I don't like that shit. And then a bunch of ports. Matter of fact, that's gonna be my score because I'm not gonna be mean. I'm gonna give today's Nintendo Direct a port out of 10. There's just a lot of ports. A port out of 10. It's just, this doesn't, I'll tell you this much, Nintendo. They were just, because for those who don't know, the sales of the Switch 2 have slowed down, which means my theory was correct a couple months ago when I said that the people who really wanted a Switch 2, they bought it. But like everybody else is kind of on the fence. And for the people who are on the fence, you're going to need some banger software. Good software sells hardware. I don't know if this is going to make people run to the store and buy Switch 2s. Way too many ports, and then a lot of JRPGs, and that's okay because I love JRPGs, but a lot of them looked very samey. Didn't really see too much creativity there. Like I said, where's the Nintendo that I loved? Even if you guys don't want to do something creative, where the fuck is Mario? When did Mario Odyssey come out? What wasn't it 2017, I think? Why isn't this shit coming up? It was 2017. I'm not bugging. Yeah, it is. There it is. Guys, we are going on almost 10 years since a mainline Mario game. And Mario Odyssey was a great fucking game. I love that game, man. Can we get a Sunshine 2? Nah, facts. Odyssey 2, something.